Hello, dear friends. Thank you for joining me today for another video on the importance of integrative cardiovascular care, focusing on essential oils for heart health. Now, if you watched the previous video, which I will link to in the video description if you didn't, we talked about 6 single essential oils that are my favorite to recommend in my naturopathic and functional medicine practice to support our heart health. These included ylang ylang, sacred frankincense, rose geranium, coriander, bergamot, and rosemary. Now, each of these essential oils possess aromatic compounds that interact with our limbic system, which is the emotional center of our brain, and influence our autonomic nervous system and key molecular pathways involved in stress and inflammation. And they also aid in the support of social connection by the way they decrease our emotional reactivity to different triggers that occur in our environments or through our interactions with others. For all of these reasons, they support holistic heart health. Now, as a naturopathic and functional medicine doctor, I also like to use essential oil blends in my practice. And I find that these can also help my clients with heart health and sometimes go to a deeper level because I have observed that when these oils are combined in a thoughtful and mindful way, that they can work synergistically and each oil benefits the heart-brain connection, circulation, mood regulation, and vagal tone, and can have some additive effects when they are together. So think of it as single essential oils have all of these different compounds in them that interact on all these different molecular pathways with multiple effects. Now, when we combine all of these essential oils, which is best done by a clinical aromatherapist who knows the biochemistry, so they don't cancel each other out, we get even more effects. And we can maybe blend the oil for different properties to support different aspects in a more meaningful way. So what I want to do is leverage on this combined power of various aromatic compounds and the unique characteristics of different single essential oils by using these blends in my practice. Now, I want to go through 5 of my favorite ones so that you can see which oils that I use for heart health based on different aspects of these different combinations. Now, if you want more resources and information on these specific blends, make sure that you subscribe to my email list so that you can get the exact products and links to further resources on essential oils for heart health and just for overall mind-body medicine support. Okay, so the first blend that I often use is the stress relief blend, which is calming the heart under pressure because most people are stressed and we need to support how our body responds to stress because stress influences our heart, it influences our blood pressure, it influences our biochemistry, hormones, very different neurological pathways. So when we tone that down, we can help our body heal and we can help our heart function better. The blend contains lime oil, which is a citrus oil for mood uplifting and helping the emotional aspect of the stress response. Cedarwood is helpful for its overall neurological health, and it's also calming and grounding. Lavender, one of the best known and researched essential oils to calm any anxiety and mitigate the stress response and also help with the nervous system and our vagal nervous system tone. Copaiba interacts with the endocannabinoid system, which is very important for regulation of our overall body system as well as systematic balance. Actia quicolates, which is known as American cinnamon. It's called American cinnamon because it's also rich in cinnamaldehyde, like the cinnamon oils that we know of, which help support blood sugar regulation, which can get offset and be a driver as well as a trigger of some cardiovascular issues and some problems with blood vessels. And then vanilla is actually an oleo resin. It's not an actual essential oil, but it does offer mood support as well as antioxidant protection, and it does have some anti-inflammatory properties. So all of these oils, lime, cedarwood, lavender, copaiba, actia, and vanilla are really great for calming the emotional turmoil and providing some of that physiological stability that can occur when someone is under a lot of stress, which can impact their heart health. So that's the first one, the stress relief blend. The second blend is a joyful blend. And this is one of my favorite blends for enhancing my clients' self-love, self-care, self-worth. A lot of people are struggling with self-worth these days, and because of that, they have a hard time taking care of themselves and following through with some of the heart healthy practices that might be recommended or that they might know about, but just can't seem to go about it because they're so busy taking care of everybody else. I find this blend beautiful in that it supports that emotional aspect as well as supporting the biology of our nervous system, our digestive system, our endocrine system, and our cardiovascular system. It's one of my go-to blends for helping enhance human connection, grounding, and also feeling uplifted, and also helping us interact with others and feeling more worthy. I wrote about this blend in a case study that I got published in Townsend Letter, which I will link to in the accompanying article. So you can read more about the specific essential oils that are in them and what they do, but it includes bergamot, ylang ylang, rose geranium, lemon, coriander, tangerine, jasmine, Roman chamomile, palmarosa, and rose. So you can see that combination is really great for nervous system tone, for helping emotional response again, and for helping calm the body and the brain down, as well as uplifting the mood. So we have the stress relief blend, we have the joyful blend. The third blend that I like is a circulation blend. And this blend has some stimulating oils such as black pepper and cypress, and also grounding oils like frankincense, which help aid oxygen and nutrient delivered to the body and the brain. And it's great for people that struggle with cold extremities, maybe fatigue, because we need more oxygen to the brain. We need to stimulate some circulation, sluggish thinking or brain fog, and just to help with pre-exercise support, get that circulation moving. This is one of the blends to do that. There's a heart blend that I really like as well to use in conjunction with the joyful blend, which helps with emotional resilience and open-heartedness. It actually is formulated for this emotional resilience and this mind, body, heart connection. And it contains oils that are carefully selected, such as blue tansy. It's one of those essential oils that are known for their antihistamine impact, as well as it's very good for enhancing and mixing well and assisting other oils. It also has some anti-inflammatory properties. Jasmine is a good oil for calming the nervous system and the brain and soothing emotional distress, and it can also aid in the regulation of heart function and breathing rate as a result of this. Neroli is one of the best well-known oils for helping with nervous system tension and stress-related condition. And it can also help, there's some studies that show it could also help with hormone balance. Roman chamomile is naturally calming, has a soothing effect, has some anti-inflammatory, antihistamine properties. Histamine is a neurotransmitter, and it can also impact your heart, can also impact your brain and your mood. So that can contribute to emotional and physical relaxation. And spruce is one of my favorite tree oils for grounding to enhance resiliency. It has those phytonosides in those aromatic compounds that promote the body's defense and repair systems. So we have the heart, the circulation, the joyful blend, we have the stress relief blend, and the fifth blend is the parasympathetic blend, which is vagus nerve support for our rest and digest system, our ability to handle, again, emotional regulation when we're wound up, to aid in recovery. It's that other side of the autonomic nervous system, which controls our subconscious body processes, that helps it calm down after it's been stressed. So I like to use the parasympathetic blend with 99.9% of my clients because it's really great for getting them into a state of recovery and just calming them down. They can rub it on the back of their earlobes by the mastoid bones, and this supports and stimulates the vagus nerve. It contains clove oil and distilled lime. And over time, this aroma can help people associate with calming down that nervous system response. So those are my 5 favorite blends that I use in my clinic, and I'd love to know what you think. And if you have other favorite blends for heart health and overall mind, body, brain support, remember that these blends are really great because they're a holistic approach to that mind, body, heart, nervous system connection. All of them have unique properties that help with that emotional component, with that grounding component, with that nervous system component, as well as supporting the physiological aspects of balancing heart health as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope that you'll consider using aromatherapy more and integrating it into all of your wellness regimens, not just your heart health. But by doing this and incorporating these essential oil blends, you're going to promote resilience, relaxation, and general well-being. I'd love for more people to learn about essential oils and just how powerful they are in supporting the mind, body. If you could please subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as my email list, you will get more information and you'll spread the word on evidence-based and mindful use of essential oils. That being said, just remember when you are using these blends to dilute as necessary and use them in the proper ratio. 1 to 2 drops is usually all you need, and you can smell directly from the bottle or diffuse.